straight trash. And a lot of people are facing backlash. He's even making local news that are saying, "Why does Keith Lee hate us?" And we even got a clip here, so we're already off screen. But let me go ahead and
we got a clip here. Basically, Keith Lee talking about the situation.
this is a clip, right?
Yeah. Then we got some Washington D.C. natives giving you their 2 cents.
Well, Kevin Durant's not on here. I'm just
It's
kidding.
Aunt Glizzy.
Let's play this.
Me and my family are still in the DMV, and there's a few things I want to talk about. So let's talk about it. I know we only posted about 3 spots from Washington, but we went to about 12, and we made a decision as a family and as a team, and also a personal decision to not post most of them. So out of those 12, I probably only got like 1 or 2 more that I'm gonna post. And the reason for that, a lot of those videos, in my opinion, aren't constructive at all. And before the narrative start, I'm gonna show a few clips of the places that we did go to. And again, I don't think they're constructive. So for privacy of the restaurants that we went to, I'm not gonna say what restaurant it is. I'm gonna just show you a little bit of our personal experience. It's the whiting with the sweet potatoes and mac and cheese. Unfortunately, I won't be trying any of it. As always, I ain't trying to be rude, I'm just be honest. The smell of this, insane. This perforated the whole car immediately. So much so that my family went back in and asked if they fried it in the same grease that they did the shellfish. And come to find out, they do. And it smelled like it. It smells like shellfish. It smells like frozen fish. It smells like fish. It smells almost unedible, in my opinion. I don't want no smoke. The entire customer service experience, in my opinion and in my family's opinion, was completely unprofessional. It said on the IG that they opened at 1 o'clock. The truck didn't open up until 2:15. It took about 45 minutes. When they went back to go get the food, they saw her preparing it. No gloves, no washing hands, grabbing money, grabbing strawberries, grabbing Fruity Pebbles, and putting it on top of our food.
Goofy, no, bro, you don't even know what you doing, bro. Like, come on, bro, chill out, bro. If I run live, Keith Lee, you come back here, I'm gonna have the whole city rob you. Like, chill out.
Ooh, whole city.
Whole city rob you.
I mean, hey, it's crazy. Washington D.C. is not liking the way Keith Lee handled them. I mean, if you don't know, I mean, Keith Lee is a he's an he used to be a MMA fighter, UFC fighter. Now he's basically a food critic. Goes around, tries different takeout restaurant foods, gives his judgment on it. A lot of people doing it, but it looks like here he went to Washington D.C. To me, I mean, if you go to Washington, you gotta know they known for their seafood because they buy some water, they buy a lot of water, and they known for the alcohol. And Keith Lee don't drink, and he got a shellfish allergy. So there goes that food right there. So I mean,
and you go into food trucks.
True,
he's like the food truck connoisseur.
Yeah,
he checks out all the food trucks around the place, and it kind of like little spots like that, like hole in the wall spots. So they're like, we don't have hole in the wall spots. We got like 5-star restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
So of course you're not gonna like anything, especially if you don't if you can't eat seafood. But I mean, if that was his experience, I don't understand why they could hate on it. He literally showed video evidence showing that, like, why he was disgusted.
Mm-hmm.
The workers weren't wearing gloves. They were touching money, which is dirty, and then going right back to cooking the food. That ain't right.
True, they going right back to cook the food. I mean, that's all the crossing contamination. You see no customer service.
What do we expect from the DMV? Kevin Durant never respects his hair, so why are they gonna respect cooking the food?
Disrespectful.
I saw a video where it's like every day, like Kevin Durant wakes up and then he like kicks his brush and then he just picks it up and throws it in the trash.
Horrible, Kobe. Nah, but I mean, think about it. Keith Lee is big because remember we did the story a couple months ago about him going, I think Texas, and the lady that didn't give the other barber dude his money, and like everybody was mad, and like she had to shut down her business, and to this day they still beefing, they still mad about him because of that. Like
he shut down their business.
Basically, they claim that he shut down their business because people listen to him that much.
It's kind of the karma that they got. He was trying to, be thoughtful. Mm-hmm. He liked this spot, so a spot that he liked where it seemed like it was a family working together. He gave them a big tip, basically figuring that the tip would be distributed equally. Mm-hmm. And instead, the owner tried to like keep like 90% of the tip and give them like $20. Yeah. And then Keith was like, "Nah, man, I wasn't giving you the whole money. I literally told you how to give out the money." And it became a whole thing where then like people boycotted them or started talking trash to them. No one would buy from their truck, so they went out of business. And then all the people that either worked there or were supposed to get paid, they were all beefing on like TikTok.
It was a son.
TikTok beef because they had someone that was like cutting hair.
Yeah, one other dude was cutting hair, and there was another girl that was a social media
She's
influencer.
like, that was for the food people. It didn't say it was for the cutting hair people.
Trifling.
And he was like, no, I literally told you for everyone.
I mean, hey, it's just crazy. But I mean, with this whole situation, some people are saying like, Keith Lee needs to do more like vetting when he goes to these places, because they feel like he's listening to some trolls. Like, some people are trolling him because he went to New York and like got a salmon chopped cheese, and like, he says nobody asks for a salmon chopped cheese sandwich.
Oh, like people are giving him bad recommendations to see if he'll eat it. So they might even be telling him like, "Oh, I went to this food truck and it was trash. We're gonna send Keith Lee to it as a joke."
Yeah,
I could see where it gets to that, man. That's why if you really want to get like honest and constructive criticism, make a Patreon. True. And then on Patreon, those people actually love you and want to see you do good, and they like see something that maybe they don't like, they'll tell you, and it's like coming from a fan that wants you to see you to do better. But if you just go on the regular comments on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube where it's free, it doesn't cost anything, there's no paywall, so people just say the wildest stuff.
True, but
like my co-host, if you see him in random comment sections on Tales from the Crib, he'd be wild.
Facts, but I mean, some people were saying like Chief Keith Lee. Keith Lee can change your life, because there are some businesses that he's shown that like he's like, I don't know why this bakery isn't getting any business.
It's
and
really
like
good.
He showed them it's really good. Then like I don't know, like, oh, they sold out for weeks. They sold out on their back catalog and everything, and now that bakery is booming. So I mean, he does help out, but it's just crazy how you cannot be like actual food critic, like what's his name, like Gordon Ramsay and them.
Yeah.
Never had no restaurant experience.
I mean, he's an ex-UFC fighter.
And true, you can be an ex whatever, and all you have to do is just constantly post videos of you eating food. You go viral. And
I mean, look at us.
Hey.
We just talk trash about everyone.
I mean, we get facts too, man. We get the facts.
But I mean, it's what I was gonna say. It's kind of funny because there's like a local spot in town that's a restaurant that got on like one of the Food Network TV shows.
I remember it's a pizza spot.
Nah, it's kind of like a Cracker Barrel wannabe place, but it's like a real one. Not a chain restaurant. But like they go on like the Food Network or on the Food Channel, and they have a show where they like check out food spots everywhere. And they say like they show the episode where they come to our town and they went to it, and they said that restaurant gets like a booming business for like a month and a half every time they air that episode, even though that episode's like 5 years old.
Dang, I know they had a couple places in Austin in Bar Rescue. Well, like
oh yeah, Bar Rescue was a good show.
I mean, that shows. I mean, okay, and also talking about Keith Lee, like, how long do you think he can just be a food critic, or do you think like?
I mean, how often do you eat?
Every day. True that, but don't you think like eventually you need to like be like that food, like that guy on like Diners and Dash?
You want him to get a TV show?
Like Diners and Dash, that dude. What's that big dude that went to all the places?
Oh, the blonde haired dude.
Yeah.
What's it? It's like something Roney or something like that.
I forgot his name. Comment down below if you remember his name. The dude on the food channel. That show was I think it was like Diner Dash or Diner something. That show is fire.
That was you in college.
Facts. And then also they had other shows where like they doing competitions where like they're like tailgating competitions, like who make the best appetizer wings.
I like the ones where they make like the young chefs like go against each other, and like they're like, all right, you got to make this like food or make it special, and they'll do it, and then they're like, you got like 10 seconds, and they're trying to do it, and they're like, I got it, and then it falls over, and then they start crying.
It's the Cake Boss.
It's the funniest
Cake
thing.
Wars.
Yeah, Cake Boss, or yeah, they do all that stuff.
When they
Doesn't have to just be food.
That is hilarious, and they do that. Or my other favorite food thing is they'll be like dun 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 dun. They drop the food. They give you a basket. Like, we want you to make the best food in the world with this secret ingredient,
peanut butter.
You like what? Like here's the secret. They give you like this big old chicken breast and peanut butter. They're like, make this 5-course meal. And like somebody in the parade,
I made a peanut butter gravy.
Exactly. Somebody makes a peanut butter gravy. And there's always that one person like ends up burning something and ends up having like making the meal at the last 7 seconds, and then they end up feeding the judges like salmonella, half cooked food. You never see that?
That's the first way to lose. You better hope
They
you're not
never
cooking
win.
fish.
They never win. They like, we had your chicken. It was still bleeding. It was literally still running off my
Hopefully,
plate.
y'all Crib viewers are not eating right now.
Horrible.
Because this will make you sick.
I mean, it's a food network. These food channels be going in the
raw meat is not good.
fact. Oh, Also, who does a food channel, a food thing is remember Kim Kardashian? They had
Kim Kardashian was doing food.
No, the Lord Disick. They had the Lord Disick on there.
Oh
but
yeah, from Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
He had I think
Lord Disick.
Kim Kardashian had another
Scott.
brother. They had another brother. He called himself like the God something. He does like Food Network channel too. Like he go.
Oh, what was that Kim Kardashian's best friend?
Yeah,
that one dude that like he eats like pizza and all that stuff.
Yeah, him. He does a food critic.
He randomly. I don't think he did that normally. He randomly got into that too.
Yeah, I mean everybody, cause like you said, everybody eat every day. It's easy to do. All you really got to do is you eat every day. Just eat. The next time you get your food, and sit in front of the camera. Just record it.
That's like it. My co-host. He's like, "Come on, we just got a mukbang," and I'm like, "Co-host, I'm not trying to mukbang," and he's like, "Mukbang."
Slap ass.
No, see, he took it too far. The joke was great, and then he just crossed the line.
That's not a good joke.
No,
you a hater.
But 2 thumbs down in the comment section below. No, but shout out Keith Lee. I do like his content. I'm not really on TikTok, but I do think his videos are funny. And when people make fun of him, like when they're like do fake videos where they talk like him.
Today,
we're
gonna try. Yeah, that's true. But hey, man, y'all need to, restaurants need to stay on your P's and Q's. He may slide back to DC, and Aunt Glizzy, ain't nobody scared of Aunt Glizzy.
Hey, you know who's got to take Keith Lee on a DC tour?
Fat Trail.
The Fat Trail, the real king of DC.
He eating good. Look at that belly.
None of the